The sheer potency of this Chelsea offensive unit defies all conventional logic. It feels like something that should be against the rules, a cheat code activated in a league that prides itself on parity and competitive balance. As the Premier League enters its 13th game week, the statistical reality is undeniable. Chelsea boasts the second highest goal tally in the division. They sit firmly in second place, a position validated by the cold, hard truth of the league table. While debates may rage about their overall status as the second best team, the attacking output is irrefutable. Only the most elite offensive machines have outscored them, with both Arsenal and Manchester City just barely ahead. The underlying numbers are even more compelling, painting a picture of sustained dominance. Chelsea creates high-quality chances at a rate that dwarfs almost every other team in England. And their expected goals metrics consistently rank among the very best. And here lies the paradox that makes the entire situation incomprehensible. The architect of all this, their undisputed best player and the heartbeat of last season's resurgence, has been a peripheral figure. Cole Palmer, the man whose genius was supposed to be the catalyst for everything, has watched from the treatment room for significant portions of the campaign. Yet, inexplicably, Chelsea's attack has become even more formidable and multifaceted. This is a unit constructed with terrifying symmetry. On the left flank, they deploy pure, unadulterated chaos. These are players who specialise in dismantling defensive structures with either blistering, unstoppable pace or a bag of tricks that can tie a defender in knots. On the opposite wing, the approach shifts to calculated, intelligent destruction. Here, the wingers are not just speed merchants, they are dissectors of defences, surgeons who operate with precision and foresight. Through the middle, the options are varied and tailored for any tactical puzzle. The need for a target who can hold possession and integrate midfield runners is covered. The requirement for a relentless presser who can finish with ferocious power is also available. There is even a young prodigy who performs with the calmness and composure of a veteran, seamlessly fitting into the system. And in the crucial number 10 role, the creative nexus where matches are won and lost, operates a Brazilian magician whose versatility allows him to influence the game from any attacking position, making the most complex maneuvers appear effortless. The most staggering fact is that this entire offensive explosion, every goal, every assist, every moment of individual brilliance, has occurred with their true number 10, Cole Palmer, working his way back to fitness. His imminent return signals that this already ridiculous attack is on the verge of evolving into something the Premier League has never before witnessed. The statistical evidence is overwhelming and tells a story of relentless efficiency. With 23 goals in 12 Premier League fixtures, Chelsea has established itself as one of the most lethal attacks in the competition. Outscoring established powers like Manchester United, Tottenham and Liverpool. An average of nearly 2 goals per game underscores their consistency. This is not a record built against weaker opposition. It is a testament to their ability to break down any tactical system. They have produced against top 6 rivals, stubborn mid-table teams, and deep-lying defensive blocks with equal conviction. The dominance extends beyond mere goal counts. Chelsea averages an astonishing number of shots per game. Palmer ranks near the very top in expected goals and most impressively leads the entire league in chances created from open play. This is not a team reliant on a single superstar or fortunate moments. This is a systematic, overwhelming and relentless attacking force that generates high-quality opportunities every single match. They force goalkeepers into spectacular saves and make accomplished defenders appear sluggish and uncertain. The most telling characteristic of their dominance is the distribution of goals. The scoring burden is shared collectively. Goals originate from the left wing, the right wing, the central striker and advancing midfielders. An incredible 11 different players have found the net for Chelsea this season. This is not merely squad depth, it is an overwhelming abundance of attacking riches where every player on the pitch possesses the capability to be a genuine goal threat. This prolific form is not confined to domestic competition. In the Champions League, Chelsea has been even more clinical, putting 5 past Ajax and dismantling Barcelona with a commanding 3-goal victory at Stamford Bridge. Their expected goals in Europe ranks among the highest in the tournament, proving their system translates perfectly to the highest level. The foundation of this success is movement, interchange, and sheer unpredictability. Enzo Maresca has implemented a fluid system where attacking players are liberated from rigid positional constraints. They rotate, drift into half spaces, and swap flanks constantly. A winger one moment is a central attacker the next, while the number 10 drifts wide to receive the ball. Defenders cannot maintain effective man marking when they cannot predict where their assignments will be. This is complemented by a ferocious tempo. Chelsea does not pass for possession's sake. Every pass is purposeful, designed to manipulate the opponent's shape, create gaps, and pull defenders out of position. The transition from defense to attack is instantaneous, an explosive surge that catches teams before they can organize their defensive structure. Opponents have experimented with every conceivable tactical approach. Low defensive blocks, aggressive high presses, man-marking schemes, and zonal systems have all been tried. Yet none provide a lasting solution. If you manage to neutralize the threat from the right winger, the left winger will exploit the space. If you double mark the central striker, the number 10 will find pockets of space between the lines and pick you apart. If you press high to disrupt their build-up, they simply play over the top for their rapid forwards to chase. There is no universal formula to stop them, because Chelsea's attack is not built around a single concept or player. It is built upon an endless supply of terrifying options. The left wing is the embodiment of controlled chaos, featuring 2 distinctly different but equally devastating players. Jadon Gittins is pure explosive power. The moment he receives the ball, defenders instinctively retreat, aware of the devastating acceleration that can leave them stranded. His dribbling is not flashy but brutally effective, requiring only 1 touch to set himself and 1 powerful push to bypass his marker. He is the weapon of choice against both compact defences, which he stretches with his width, and high defensive lines, which he punishes with runs in behind. Then there is Alejandro Garnacho, the Argentine artist with an arsenal of flicks and tricks. He plays with a South American flair that empowers him to attempt the audacious. Garnacho will engage in one-on-one duels relentlessly, regardless of the opponent's reputation. His elite ability to shift his body weight and drop a shoulder consistently wrong-foots defenders, and once he gains a step, dot. Pace and composure in the final third make him deadly. His unpredictability is its greatest asset. You can cut inside to shoot, drive to the byline to cross, or combine with a quick give and go. Defenders cannot prepare for both styles simultaneously. Sitting deep to contain Gittins' speed leaves space for Garnacho to operate his tricks, while pressing high to limit Garnacho gives Gittins the room to run in behind. Maresca deploys them masterfully, starting Garnacho for technical creativity and introducing Gittins for direct penetrating speed. The most frightening aspect is that both can emerge from the bench to irrevocably change a game. Chelsea's left wing is not just occupied, it is dominated by 2 world-class talents competing for 1 position. If the left is chaos, the right wing is a seminar in calculated destruction, featuring a future superstar and a proven, versatile weapon. Esteban Willian, at just 18 years of age, plays with a decision-making maturity that belies his years. There is no hesitation or recklessness, only cold, clinical execution. His left foot is a wand, capable of threading incisive passes through impossible gaps, curling shots into the far corner, and delivering pinpoint crosses. He has already demonstrated a propensity for the big moment, scoring a dramatic late winner against Liverpool and unleashing a thunderous strike against Barcelona. His production for Brazil at the international level, averaging a goal contribution at a rate that surpasses legends like Ronaldo and Neymar at the same age, hints at his otherworldly potential. Alongside him is Pedro Neto, the embodiment of intelligence and versatility. Neto is a tactical problem solver who can be deployed as a traditional winger, a false 9, or an advanced creator. His technical proficiency is sublime, with close control in congested areas, quick feet to evade pressure, and the visionary passing to unlock defences. In the match against Barcelona, his performance as a false 9 was a masterclass in dragging defenders out of position and creating space for his teammates. The right side's effectiveness is rooted in spatial intelligence. Both Estevão and Neto possess an innate understanding of when to attack the flank, when to drift inside, and when to interchange positions to confuse their markers. Maresca again has the luxury of choice. Estevão for ice-cool performances in major fixtures, or Neto for adaptable, multi-role functionality. Chelsea's right wing is where matches are truly decided. A blend of a wonder kid fulfilling his destiny and an experienced operator at the peak of his powers. The central striking position is not a single role at Chelsea. It is a collection of 3 distinct profiles, each presenting a unique set of problems for opposition defenders. Margui is the Spanish technician, a pressing machine who is a nightmare for any defender seeking a calm outing. He does not remain static in the penalty area. He constantly drops deep to connect with midfield, brings wingers into the play with clever link-up, and creates space through his intelligent movement. His clean touch and sharp passing, combined with composed finishing, make him Maresca's preferred choice against deep-lying defences, as he never allows opposition centre-backs a moment of peace. Liam Delap is his physical antithesis. He is an English bulldog, offering raw power, aerial strength, and aggressive pressing. He can hold up the ball under pressure, turn quickly in tight spaces, and physically overwhelm defenders. Against teams that attempt to build from the back or engage in physical battles, Delap provides a completely different and equally effective dimension. Completing the trio is Tariq George, the 19-year-old academy graduate who plays with the calmness of a seasoned veteran. George possesses a natural poacher's instinct, always seeming to be in the right place and the right time, and displays unerring composure when chances fall to him. This trio creates an unsolvable puzzle for defenders. Preparing for Guiu's movement is useless against Delap's physicality. Adjusting to handle Delap's power leaves gaps for Guiu to exploit, and if a defence manages to contain both, George can be introduced with fresh legs to punish tired minds and bodies. This is tactical flexibility that most managers can only dream of, an entire arsenal of striking weapons. Orchestrating much of this fluidity is for number 10, João Pedro. The Brazilian is not confined to a single role. He is a polymorphous attacker who influences the game from every forward position. Whether he's needed as a classic playmaker threading passes between the lines, a false nine dropping deep to link play, or a winger stretching the defence, he executes with equal brilliance. His technical ability is sublime, with a first touch that kills the ball dead, the vision to see passing lanes before they open, and the creativity to execute under duress. He requires only a half yard of space to inflict damage, capable of slipping a defence-splitting pass through a crowd of players. Beyond his creative gifts, he is a consistent goal threat, possessing the classic Brazilian flair for audacious chips, curled efforts, and powerful drives. His positional freedom makes him a ghost for defenders to track. He is here, there, and everywhere. And by the time he is located, he has already dictated the play. The most formidable reality is that João Pedro has been magnificently carrying the creative burden in Cole Palmer's absence. Now, Palmer is returning to fitness. The implications are seismic. Chelsea will soon be able to field 2 world-class creators simultaneously. How does a defence set up to stop them? Focusing on Palmer leaves João Pedro free to create. Paying attention to João Pedro allows Palmer the space to pick a defence apart. Sitting deep invites pressure from all angles, while pressing high leaves exploitable space in behind. There is no viable tactical answer. Chelsea has managed to be the most creative attacking force in England without their best creator. Now, with Cole Palmer reintegrated, the Premier League is about to witness what a truly unstoppable attack looks like.